Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gobind, and this is your Channel for Grace. Thank you guys so much for being here live, and thank you to those of you that are watching the replay. Here we go, a whole nother week. I can't believe time feels like it's flying by, literally flying by. But I'm really excited to talk to you guys today. There's a lot of cool stuff happening, and I feel like I'm not aligned with my moon, so I'm gonna move. But I do want to say hi to everybody that's in the chat before we get into the content. Hello, Melanie and Sage. Veronica, how's it going? Hello, Kim, Lisa, Sherry. So good to have you guys here. Yeah, that's awesome. It's good to see you again here, Warrior Sisters of Light. So what this broadcast is all about, I do this, and Angie, hello. I do this broadcast every day, and Valerie, and every day, every week on Mondays, and we go over the astrology for the week ahead. And I also I do a reading for the week. So it's an intuitive channeled starseed reading. I pull 5 cards and including intuition, challenge, overall theme, wisdom from the ancestors and animal spirit. And we'll see what comes out when we get to that. And plus, this is a new moon week. So we'll be talking about the new moon a little bit here. And I'm going to be live every single day this week too. So that's exciting. The exciting news that I want to share with you guys, hello Maggie, welcome in, is I think there's 3 main things that I want to share. One of them is, of course, we have the ongoing special holiday reading, which is only available through December 31st. It is a 1-hour-long reading with me on Zoom. So we're both there talking, communicating, co-creating the reading together. And we can look at whatever it is that you need. We can look at astrology. We can we can pull cards. We can do astral travel journeys, shamanic journeys, meditations, chakra clearings, whatever comes up that is needed in the moment. So far, the readings have been really powerful. People have been getting a lot of affirmation and confirmation of where they are on their path. And it's a bit like there's a little aspect of coaching too. And I've been enjoying them so much. So it's really cool to be able to do those readings. My readings are not live with people, but I record them and then send them out. So this is different and really awesome. So that's the first announcement. Then the other one is that I have officially released my Moon Goddess Mala and oil blend. So if you go on my Etsy shop, you will find the Mala, and you can also purchase the roller bottle and the Aura Mist. Now, what this oil is for is, of course, to activate the energies of the moon goddess, but moon magic for rituals. You can use it for doing rituals. You can use it to activate your truth, for emotional healing, for grounding and self-acceptance, and of course, the goddess energies. And the oils that I used for this Aura Mist and Roller are jasmine, which is amazing for sexual healing, sexual trauma; osmanthus, which is about prosperity; frankincense, which is the spiritual truth bringer oil; bergamot, which is really nice for self-love; and myrrh, which connects us to Mother Earth and the energy of Hathor, which is something that we've been talking a lot about in our Moon Goddess training. So these two are now available on my Etsy shop. They are amazing and they will go fast, so don't wait to get one of those. If you're currently enrolled in the Moon Goddess training, I did send you guys a 10% off coupon for whether you want to get just the Mala or the Mala and the oil and the Aura Mist, or either one. This is the actual Mala. It's kind of hard to see here, but this Mala is made with pearls, rose quartz, rainbow moonstone, and it's got these really cute charms, a moon charm, a little bar where I hand stamp it. It says Moon Goddess. It's got a little rose and a little feather, and the feather represents Goddess Isis, the rose, the sisterhood of the rose, and it's got this really sweet druzy quartz that looks like a little full moon. There's also gold-filled beads on this necklace, so it has a very beautiful energy to it. And I explain on the Etsy description what each of the stones really does and what it's good for. But I seriously find myself not being able to take it off. I just love it so much. Also, today started the holiday sale. So for my Etsy shop, I'm going to have a sale going on from today, November 1st through December 31st. And most of the items on there are on sale. It's up to 30% off. The Starseed Malas, the Starseed Essential Oils, my Moon Goddess necklace that's on there as well are on sale. And when you go in there and you select and you go into the page of the actual product, it tells you what the percentage off is and what the sale is on that product. So take advantage of it, you guys, and and enjoy it. And then the last thing I want to share with you guys is that, drum roll please, I have officially, I'm going to share my screen with you, but I have officially began the enrollment for the Moon Goddess training that is going to be happening in January. And the reason why I'm talking about it now, even though it's just November, is because I am going to have three different prices. The price is going to go up. So right now, the month of November is the early bird discount. And the total program cost of the program is $333, so $333. And right now you can get it for only $175, and there are payment plans available. So if you wait through the month of December, what's going to happen is the program will go up to $222, and then in January it'll go up to $333. But I will always offer payment plans. But I just want to let you guys know that right now is the best time to sign up because it's the early bird pricing. But basically, when you click on the link that's in the description below, what you're going to see is The description of it: I have called on the goddess and found her within myself. This online training is designed for the modern priestess, the light worker, the starseed who is ready to step into her divine purpose. Women have the power within themselves to elevate the vibration of the earth, to help themselves heal from anything, and to awaken within others their creative life force. We flow with the moon, we move with grace, we expand in awareness, and we hold healing space for others. It is time we learned and remembered from deep within our DNA how to use our sacred, divine, feminine powers. Let us find our grace. Let us find our wild. Let us awaken our magic. One of the coolest things about this training, and I'm editing the video, the intro video. I filmed it today, and I freaking absolutely love how it came out. But the coolest thing about this this training is that it's actually happening during, we begin on the new moon in Aquarius on January 29th. That's the first Saturday session. And we have consecutive Saturday sessions for 6 weeks. So the whole program lasts for 6 weeks. Some of the topics that we're going to cover are initiation. There's an initiation ceremony. We'll talk about intuition, how it works, empowerment, astrology and the gene key, so the astrology of the moon goddess magic, how to work with the transiting moon and transiting planets to access those multidimensional portals that show up, and also with the fixed stars. There's also a 40-day meditation that goes along with this, and I am going to add more than just that, a practice that's going to be a little longer than that. This time around, another 40-day practice. The moon centers is another amazing topic that we cover, helping you to understand your emotional ups and downs and flows. There's actually a formula. There's connections to all of the ancient goddesses and each of the emotions that kind of represent each of the goddesses, and how we can be balanced and unbalanced in these centers, and how to recognize that and then bring ourselves back to balance. We also cover ritual and ceremony. And dun, 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 the new thing that's going to be happening is we're going to be accessing the Akashic records, because right now I'm doing a certification on the Akashic records. And what we're going to do in the training is actually have group sessions where together we enter into the Akashic records and explore the magic of our timeless soul, see what the Akashic records want to tell us. It's going to be an amazing experience, and I can't wait. And I'm so excited that I'm adding this now to it. I also want to make it have a lot more experiences, more astral travel journeys and things like that throughout the 6 weeks, which are going to be super awesome. And we're also going to be basically doing this training through the cycle of the moon, where the new moon is in Aquarius. The full moon is in Leo. It's on Regulus, which is one of the royal fixed stars, the heart of the lion. And then the last new moon of the cycle is a new moon in Pisces. And it's very beautiful too that the North Node will be in the sign of Taurus, which is Hathor energy that basically makes it a Venusian starseed and activates us and makes us focus on that energy. So it is going to be freaking lit, you guys. Don't wait to sign up. So the early bird pricing goes through the end of November. So only in November can you get the program for $175 or 2 payments of $90. And then after that, it's going to go up to $222, and then it'll go up to $333. So I'm so excited that I'm officially launching that. And it is, in the introduction video that I am about to release and upload here onto the channel and also onto this sign-up page, is that I have received a very clear message as I've been moving further and further into my own personal mission, that I have to focus on this program. This is something that there's a big part of what I do. It's like a combination of everything that I teach and I talk about, and you get to learn all of it. And the program is always evolving, and I can see it continuing to evolve next year into a longer program, more sessions, and obviously, hopefully next year, if possible, a retreat. an in-person retreat, most likely in Sedona, where we'll get to kind of, be together and do that kind of self-healing practices and everything that we learn and get to like put it all together in person. So this is something that's going to continue to grow. There's other ideas that are like springing out of this Moon Goddess training. The project of the Moon Goddess Oracle deck has literally like come back into my life. Like, you need to work on this and you need to finish it and you need to launch it. So I'm going to be working on that for the rest of the year, and it'll come out next year, but I can't freaking wait to do that. There's like a fire that's been lit. Another creative project that will be coming out next year is a Moon Goddess journal. I'm also like writing a book about the Moon Goddess that will eventually be the textbook for the Moon Goddess training. But the journal is to help you track the moon centers, to understand, the cycle of the moon, to make sure you know how to set intentions for the new moon and the full moon, and do your little rituals and all that stuff. So this Moon Goddess thing is going to get big. So I just like love it that it just keeps growing, and it's the one thing that has really stuck it through. So now with the mala and the oil blends, I feel like it's really becoming this beautiful, complete picture. So that is officially, guys, fully Geminiing. I am fully Geminiing right now. So thank you for listening to me and listening to me share about all the amazing things that are coming up. And now I want to talk about the astrology of the week. This is a powerful week. And what we're moving into this week is a new moon in Scorpio. If you guys have not watched your monthly video. So I put out, hey Shannon, welcome in. I put out a video for all of the signs, right? So all the videos are out, and I am expanding. It's fucking amazing. Anyways, so basically we're moving into this new moon in Scorpio, and this season specifically is a big part of what we're going to see next year. So I just talked for a second about how the North Node is going to move into Taurus and the South Node is going to move into Scorpio in January, right before the Moon Goddess training. So I said January 29th. So right before, just a few days before, boom, North Node Taurus. And it's going to shift the energy entirely. That's going to be a difficult transition for people because the South Node in Scorpio can be gnarly. I mean, you're talking your shadows. You're talking the underground. You're talking like things that were buried, like get brought up. And we're supposed to channel that energy. This is literally like emerging as the phoenix that rises from the ashes, and then finding yourself more grounded in life when you channel it through the North Node in Taurus. We're being asked to find more stability. I'm going to make a podcast, and hopefully I'll get it done by the time this new moon comes this week, about this transition, so you guys can have more of like a longer explanation. But it's going to be a really big deal. And the fact that this season we're moving into eclipses, it adds to that. And it says that whatever, eclipses are a 6-month cycle. So whatever is happening right now is in the same houses that it's going to be happening for you all of 2022. So wherever you have Taurus is what you're going to want to focus on in your life starting January for 18 months. And whatever house is in Scorpio is the shit where you're going to want to let go and release and move the F on, like the 8 of Cups. Because seriously, it's broken and it's time to walk away from all that stuff. If you are stuck in the South Node next year, I can't even imagine like all the people that are like unaware, the chaos that will ensue, the tower moments that we'll see like show up in the world are going to be gnarly. So to be able to gather together during a heavy transition is going to help us together. Like we'll support each other as we enter into this new 18-month cycle with the nodes. So it's going to be really powerful. Whatever comes up. That's why this new moon that's happening on Thursday, you have to set intentions for what you want for all of 22. This is like, it's a hidden key. It's a hidden key that I don't think any other astrologer is talking about. I feel it. I noticed it. And that's what I focused like all those videos on. So go watch your monthly video there's an astrology and a tarot reading in each video, right? So if you're a Leo rising, you want to watch the astrology for Leo rising, and then the tarot for Leo, like Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. Yeah, well, that's fun. I know. So that you want to watch the astrology for your rising sign and Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising for all of the tarot readings in all the videos, because the information is there and it'll help you understand where this is happening in your chart, the new moon and the full moon. And that's the link. That's the theme for all of 2022. So we're moving into that this week where the moon is, I think it's already in Libra. I'm about to post about it on the Instagram account, Moon Goddess Training. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow that channel and follow Channel for Grace as well on Instagram. But I believe the moon has now officially moved into Libra. It's at it's at 1 degree of Libra. And it's now basically entering the dark phase of the moon. And the dark phase of the moon, so between now and Thursday, is a time of internal reflection. It's a time of going within and like sitting and meditating and asking yourself, what do you want to manifest for all of 2022? I know usually we're like, well, what do we want to manifest for the next month? But this is literally what we want to manifest for 2022. That's why it's a big deal. And then we're officially in eclipse season. And the full moon is going to be a full moon partial lunar eclipse in Taurus. And it'll also be on the star Algol and on the Pleiades. So there's just so much going on. There's other important things. Like the other thing that I want to share with you this week is that we're going to see Venus enter Capricorn, Mercury enter Scorpio. And those are like big shifts, energy shifts. We saw Mars enter Scorpio on Saturday, and this has been supporting taking action, like the drive to make things happen that are important to you, that you want to manifest, that you want to create. Mars in Scorpio is helping us have that relentless energy to be able to like move forward and do it and make it happen. And now Venus, we just saw her enter the wholeness phase, which is a 50-day cycle where she's the brightest in the sky. So there's a lot of like magnifying energy right now. A lot of things are like coming together that are like activating. And honestly, like last night, and there's been a lot of nights in a row where I've had trouble sleeping. My mind won't stop. And what it is for me, my experience of it is like just downloads, ideas, creative things coming. Like I don't have enough paper to write down all the ideas that are coming through. I have Mars in Scorpio, so it's a really powerful transit for me when it comes through. It's exciting because it activates my 5th house of creativity. But for all of us, it's like this push to really like make things happen. And now we're going to see Mercury move into Scorpio as well, and Venus enter Capricorn. And that is significant because she's going to be in Capricorn for a long time. She's actually going to go retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. So she's going to be all the way from the 5th of November all the way through February. Venus is going to be in Capricorn. So where is Capricorn in your chart? That's another important thing to look at. We'll talk about that specific transit in the Magic of Venus, which this week, it's going to be on Wednesday. And what we'll go over is where that's going to be affecting you. But Venus in Capricorn is not necessarily happy. However, the power of this transit is that it only happens, the Venus retrograde only happens every 18 months. And this time she's going to conjunct the sun in the sign of Capricorn. Hold on a second. Gaia, out. She's going to conjunct the sun in the sign of Capricorn, and that's going to happen in around the first week of January. And so when that happens, that's the Kazini point. And from that point on, she will, after she emerges from the underworld and she stops being invisible in the sky, she will reemerge, but this time as the morning star. Ooh, the morning star. So it's a big deal because she's going to move from, right now she's evening star energy, which is very celestial and loving and like almost like Venus and Pisces energies, Venus and Libra energies. But then she's going to move into that Venus in Taurus energy. So it's all like lining up for, I keep coming back to the moon goddess training for next January. It's like, it's all lining up to like support that process of diving deeper into the mystery schools of Hathor. So, but Venus, the reason that Venus is cool in Capricorn, there's nothing wrong with it. She's just, she restricts herself a little bit. You may be somebody who kind of restricts love, or only really prefers relationships that help you like raise you up in status and stuff like that, because it's almost like it's important to you to have a good quality relationships. So you won't settle for less. If you have Venus in Capricorn, like at all, you're not going to settle for less. You'd rather be alone. But Venus in Capricorn also in terms of money is about focusing on career and life path. So there's a huge energy that is asking us to focus on our goals and on being ambitious in our lives. So there's just a lot going on. And there's other aspects, but I think that's what I want to share today for this week. And as we move through the week, tomorrow I'm going to be talking about the astrology of the new moon in Scorpio. On Wednesday, we're going to do the magic of Venus and talk about Venus in Capricorn in more detail. And then on Thursday, we'll do the new moon ceremony. And then Friday, I'll be live for the mini reading. So every day this week, I'll be here, which I'm really excited about. All right, so let's get into this reading. Let me say a little prayer real quick to open up the sacred space. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and teachers for being here with us tonight. I would like to ask for help clearing the energy of the cards that I'm going to be using, as well as clearing my energy so I can be that open channel for the grace, the wisdom, the intuition, and the messages to flow through to everyone that needs to hear this, everyone that's watching this video live, everyone that is watching the replay, and anyone that finds him or herself over to this video, that they get something powerful out of it. So we're going to pull 5 cards. Thank you. And these 5 cards are going to tell us what the energies are for the week and some wisdom as to like how we can, process them. Those cards all came out really fast, so I'm going to just go with it. Whoa. Okay, and then what is the animal spirit? Oh, nice. The turtle. I love that. So the first card that jumped out at us is the King of Cups. So this is in the intuition position. The King of Cups is, it's a balanced kind of masculine energy. The King of Cups is grounded and knows how to deal and handle with his emotions. And I actually like that this is the energy that we are moving into, that we're intuitively connecting with, and that the universe can support us with, is to find that balance. Another thing about the cup is that when you think about the cup, the suit of cups, think about the water element and the fact that it has to do with emotions, but also the full cup represents the universe offering something really beautiful to you. And for me, I feel like this offering for us this week with that new moon in Scorpio is an opportunity to set an intention for what we want. The challenge, we actually get the Two of Swords reversed. This is actually cool because the fact that it's reversed, because if it was upright, we would be having difficulty making a decision. But here's the truth. The truth is that it is not difficult to make a decision. It is easy. There is clarity. There is decisiveness, and it's easy to take action. And this is because of Mars in Scorpio, bringing in that energy of nothing is going to stop me. I'm going to get done what I want to get done. So for some of us, that's going to be challenging because I think we may have the illusion that we can't make up our mind, that we don't have choices. But we do have choices, and there is clarity because of the Scorpio energy brings out the truth in everything. So that's what you have to remember, is that clarity is here. You just have to be not afraid to dive deep and see it with your own eyes. Now, this is interesting because the overall theme is the Queen of Pentacles came out, but she came out reversed. When she's, when the Queen of Pentacles is upright, it is a very grounded energy. It also understands, the flow of material things, the growth, the fruition, like the actual fruits, the fruits of our labors. When we see the Queen of Pentacles upright, she can also be like a very protective energy. She can protect us. She can also be very, very motherly. But if this is reversed, what ends up happening is either we're suffocating others or others are suffocating us. There's a focus on the material things, and that's all. There isn't any room for growth or grounding or anything. It's just like, this is the only thing that matters. And then it can also feel like a nagging energy that is kind of like doesn't stop pushing us, but it doesn't feel good. So the key word that I would kind of walk away from this energy is the suffocation. So if you are someone who feels like there's something on top of you, like you can't free yourself, you're being held down in some way, you can't breathe, the easiest thing to do is give yourself the space that you need to make it happen. Give yourself the space to just like release it, and this in turn will give you time to think. And when you're able to process your thoughts, you'll find that clarity again. And I think this adds to the challenge card being the Two of Swords reverse, is that the clarity won't come until we stop feeling that like suffocation. It doesn't help that we are going to balsamic moon, but it is a good time to think about it and process all that information. The next card that we get is the Nine of Swords reversed. So this is the wisdom from the ancestors. And this is what they're saying. When you are coming forward through a space of grounding and you are ready to receive the clarity that comes through, what you're going to experience is that, and realize, is that you are actually in control. The Scorpio energy can feel out of control, but the truth is that it is very in control. With Mars in Scorpio, we're talking Mars in its traditional rulership, meaning he's not messing around and he's not confused. Like there's no confusion right now. There's just truth. And so instead of feeling that agony, that anguish, that, stress, you can transition that energy and open yourself up to calmness of mind, to controlling yourself, and to give you the ability to be able to finally relax. But you will have to figure out, what is it that is pressuring you? What is it that is like suffocating you in this moment, so that you can move from under that and release that pressure. And the only way to do that, so the pressure is like the pressure to change, which is Scorpio. Scorpio rules the energy of change and transformation. It's the pressure to change, and that's the overall theme. That's Scorpio season. So but when you do that, and when you flow, you just let yourself flow through that and into that process, it'll be so much easier. Everything will calm down. And that's what people don't realize, is they resist those tower moments. They resist the pressure because they're afraid that they'll cave under it. You won't cave under it. You'll become stronger. And it's really, really beautiful. Let me grab another book. So the other card that we get that guide us through the week is the turtle. I love the turtle because the turtle represents the ancestors. And to me, that says that the ancestors they're watching over us. They're here. I feel starseed energy, starseed ancestors, because turtles live for so long. They represent longevity. And looking back, way back, well, the turtle itself is an ancient soul. It's very grounded, it's trusting, and it's at home in itself. And all of those energies will help us get through this powerful new moon in Scorpio. It is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality. Like the beaver, the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. This helps to ground and connect them to the deeper truths of life. No matter where their travels lead them, turtle energy is behind all great, no matter where travel leads them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. That's the key right there. The turtle energy helps us close all of the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. And that is exactly what the energy of this transit of new moon Scorpio, full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, and then in 2022, North Node Taurus, South Node Scorpio is about. It's about closing the old books and beginning to tell our own true tale. Like, wow, that's so powerful. So if you feel imbalanced this week, you're going to be calm. You're going to be peaceful. You're going to be grounded, but also adventurous, but very productive. If you're out of balance, you're going to feel like you're not moving forward, slowing down to a halt. So let yourself go on adventures this week. Let yourself just enjoy life. Don't take things so seriously, and allow yourself to go with the flow of whatever shows up for you. I want to pull some color cards from the energetics of color, and I think that 3 cards literally just popped out. So we got buff. Ooh, look at that cool image. Buff, which is about trying. Olive. I don't think I've pulled these cards before. Olive, which is about hope. Thanks, Joan. And sky blue, which is about elevation. I want to see what these cards want to tell us. All right, so buff, trying. A clearer path may present itself, or you may need to do some damage control in the path you are on. If you're not where you expected to be, or are questioning your direction at this time, trust your intuition, because it's showing you how to clean up the mess or confusing situation. This is the 2 of Swords reversed. Don't second guess yourself. You have many resources at your fingertips. It's time to start using the lesser frequented options. Ooh, I like that. And our affirmation is, I let go of the struggle and choose a life filled with ease and grace. Again, we see the butterfly wings, which is totally Scorpio energy. It's the transformation. It's the phoenix that rises from the ashes. So this color of olive, which is about hope. Hello, Christy Ann. Welcome in. Your life mirrors that of the wild, wild west. An untamed, unruly, and unpredictable adventure. Whoa, that's what the turtle said. Take time to slow down and look around you, reflecting on all the steps you were courageous enough to take to be where you are in this moment. Sing, dance, cheer, and give yourself a big, well-deserved hug. You are much stronger and braver than you give yourself credit for. This is about exerting the effort. And here's our affirmation. There is a plan greater than myself to which I devote all of my attention. My peace is kept by choosing to go with the flow. Whoa. All of these messages are matching literally what I was talking about, and the Scorpio energy. Dang, the bigger picture. That to me sounds like the nodes that are changing in January. Sky blue, elevate yourself. You truly are a limitless being. However, this is a message to watch your thoughts. Yes. Oh my God. They may be tricking you into living small. If you're going through a challenging time, know that it is only temporary. And as you shift and grow to accommodate a fuller, more expansive life experience, practice gratitude for the miracle of your life. You have many things to be grateful for. This is about not allowing your thoughts to affect your flow and your grace. And our affirmation is, I let my wild heart be free to explore, play, and live without holding back. That is what Scorpio is about. Scorpio is about taking risks. Take risks. Slow down enough to pay attention and to find that clarity. But live life. Live life. You know? These are such beautiful cards. That's amazing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. And I'm excited for this week. It's a lot of big energy coming up for us. We're gonna do the new moon astrology tomorrow, and the new moon ceremony on Thursday, on the day of the new moon. And yeah, I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your week, and that you give yourself that time to really like reflect and go within, because the dark phase of the moon is about that. Chris says, I'm grateful to be here. I am too, Chris. I am too. And Joan says, all signed up for goddess training and so excited. I bought my mala. Cannot wait. Yes. Congratulations, Joan. I'm so excited for you. Oh my God. It's going to be fucking amazing. So thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, Christina Maria and Kimberly and Melanie and Sage. And who else is here? Shannon is here. Everyone is here. Hello, Boo Barth, Valerie, Veronica, Maggie, Angie. Thank you guys. And everyone that's watching, Lisa too, that doesn't always, go into the chat. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you guys being here. Sylvia is here as well. Sat Nam. Have a beautiful week, you guys. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Like I said, make sure to follow me on Instagram at Channel for Grace and at Moon Goddess Training, and download my free moon astrology guide, which will tell you what your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. And then I send out a weekly moon magic report. The next one comes out this Wednesday. So if you want to get it, get on my email list before Wednesday. Satnam, check the descriptions below for all the awesome things. And I mean, can we say we're officially in like holiday season? So happy holidays. Hello, Kate. Welcome in. And yes, Satnam, and I'll see you tomorrow.